Welcome to the spine-chilling journey through the creepiest haunted villages no one dares to enter. These are the places where the veil between our world and the spectral realm wears thin, where the echoes of the past linger in the air, whispering tales of tragedy, despair, and the restless dead. From the ancient villages of England to the eerie forests of Japan, we'll be investigating the history and hauntings that have made these places infamous. We're going to take you inside these haunted villages, to the places where the spirits linger, the energy is heavy, and the unexplained becomes terrifyingly real. Brace yourself as we uncover the dark secrets and eerie tales that haunt these forsaken places. Our first stop takes us to the misty English countryside, to a village shrouded in unsettling legends. Pluckley. This quaint village, with its charming cottages and idyllic gardens, holds the Guinness World Record for the most ghost sightings in Britain. Pluckley is said to be haunted by at least a dozen spirits, each with their own tragic tale. There's the phantom coachman eternally driving his spectral carriage down Maltman's Hill, the site of his fatal crash centuries ago. The screams of the watercress woman who drowned in the Pinnock stream still echo through the night, a chilling reminder of her watery demise. And then there's the Black Horse Inn, where the spirit of a highwayman brutally murdered for his ill-gotten gains is said to roam. Guests have reported disembodied footsteps, objects moving on their own, and the unsettling feeling of being watched, classic signs of a haunting. Next we travel to the shadow of Mount Fuji in Japan, to a place shrouded in sorrow and mystery. Aokigahara, also known as the Suicide Forest. This dense, silent forest, carpeted in moss and twisted trees, holds a chilling energy, a palpable sense of sadness that weighs heavy on the soul. Aokigahara has a long history of being associated with death. In ancient times, families would bring their elderly and infirm here to die during times of famine, a practice known as ubasut. Over time, this tragic past, coupled with the forest's isolation and oppressive silence, has made it a magnet for those seeking to end their lives. Those who venture into Aokigahara often report feeling disoriented, drawn off the path by unseen forces. Electronic devices malfunction, compasses spin wildly, and a pervasive sense of dread hangs in the air. Some believe the spirits of the departed, unable to find peace, linger in the forest, their sorrow clinging to the trees like a suffocating fog. Chapter 3. Our journey into the heart of haunted villages takes us now to the Rajasthan region of India, to the ruins of Bangar, a city frozen in time by a chilling curse. Once a thriving metropolis, Bangar is now a ghost town, its palaces and temples crumbling under the weight of a sinister legend. The story goes that a powerful sorcerer, Singya, fell in love with the beautiful Princess Ratnavati. Determined to have her, he cursed the city when she rejected his advances. As the legend goes, Singya's curse brought swift destruction upon Bangar. The princess died, the city was devastated, and no one within its walls could ever be reborn. Today, Bangar stands as a desolate testament to the sorcerer's curse. Locals and visitors alike speak of an unsettling energy within the ruined city. Strange lights dance in the night. Disembodied voices whisper on the wind, and a sense of unease permeates the air, a stark reminder of the tragedy that unfolded there centuries ago. Chapter 4. Our exploration of haunted villages takes a somber turn as we travel to Oradour-sur-Glane in France, a village frozen in time by a horrific tragedy. On June 10, 1944, this peaceful village was the site of an unspeakable atrocity committed by Nazi troops. The soldiers, seeking retribution for resistance activities, massacred 642 men, women and children, leaving the village in ruins. Homes were burned, families torn apart, and the very soul of Oradour-sur-Glane was shattered. Today, the village stands as a haunting memorial to the victims, a chilling reminder of the horrors of war. Walking through the streets of Oradour-sur-Glane is like stepping back in time. The ruins of homes, shops, and even the village school remain untouched, preserved as they were on that fateful day. The silence is deafening, broken only by the wind whistling through the broken windows, a constant reminder of the lives lost and the innocence stolen. Chapter 5. Our final destination takes us to the heart of Pennsylvania, to the smouldering ruins of Centralia, a town slowly being consumed by an inferno raging beneath its surface. This once thriving mining town is now a ghost town. Its streets cracked and empty, the air thick with the smell of sulfur. In 1962, a fire ignited in the abandoned coal mines beneath Centralia. What began as a small fire quickly spread, feeding on the vast network of coal seams. Despite numerous attempts to extinguish the blaze, the fire continued to burn, eventually forcing the evacuation of the town. Today, Centralia is a desolate landscape of abandoned homes, crumbling sidewalks and plumes of smoke rising from fissures in the earth. The few remaining residents tell stories of eerie encounters, of shadowy figures glimpsed in the smoke, of disembodied voices whispering on the wind. Thanks for joining us on this eerie adventure. We've journeyed to some of the most haunted villages around the world, places where the past refuses to die and the veil between our world and the next is thin and fragile. We've encountered chilling tales of tragedy, loss, and restless spirits, stories that send shivers down the spine and make us question the very nature of reality. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more spine-tingling content. We're always on the hunt for the most haunted places on Earth, and we'd love to have you along for the ride. And remember, some places are better left unexplored, but for those brave enough to seek out the darkness, the truth is out there, waiting to be discovered.